Heart of the Word. Reflections by Father Joseph Mary, SCTJM, on the daily readings from the Holy Mass. Monday of the 22nd week of Ordinary Time. The World of the Scriptures.
God bless you, dear family. Today in the Heart of the Word, Jesus goes to Nazareth, his hometown, and enters the synagogue on the Sabbath, which was his custom. He stands up to read and is handed the scroll of the book of the prophet Isaiah. He unrolls the scroll and finds where it is written, "The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because he has anointed me to bring glad tidings to the poor." Rolling up the scroll, he hands it back to the attendant and sits down. And the eyes of the whole synagogue look intently at him. He says to them, "Today, this scripture passage is fulfilled in your hearing." In this moment, Jesus reads the weekly Haftarah portion of the prophets. The scroll is handed to Jesus, and Jesus chooses the specific passage that he desires to read. Jesus reads from Isaiah chapter 61, which prophesies of the coming of the Messianic servant of the Lord, who will preach the gospel to the poor of the land and bring liberty and healing and peace to God's people. In this simple gesture, Jesus teaches us so much. First, he reveals his messianic identity and mission to proclaim the gospel. Second, he inaugurates his messianic mission in the home and school of the Word, reading on a Sabbath in the synagogue of his native home, showing that the Scriptures point to him and that his whole life and ministry fulfill the Scriptures. Third, Jesus is not only teaching us for our benefit, he reveals his heart. Jesus, the Word made flesh, loves the Scriptures. His whole ministry and teaching and prayer flow from the Scriptures, and on the cross, he dies praying the Scriptures. My brothers and sisters, entering the world of the Scriptures, we enter into the world of the heart of Christ. By his action today, Jesus is inviting us to be immersed in the Scriptures so that we may be more deeply immersed in him. Each time we open the sacred page, it is Jesus telling us, "Today, this passage is fulfilled in your hearing." Let us listen to these words of Mother Adela. It is our task to learn to contemplate in prayer and in the silence of our heart the passages, the events, the teachings, the signs and gestures of the gospel of the Lord. Only in this way will we be able to be authentic disciples of Christ. Only in this way will we be able to know deeply the mystery of redemption. All for the heart of Jesus, through the heart of Mary.